Promotional consideration provided by David Rogers Electric, M. Duffany Builders, Eastman's Home and Hardware, Crane Appliance.
Hello, welcome to Falmouth is Cooking. I'm Gail Blakely, your host for this half hour, and this show is about cooking in Falmouth. Home cooks, professional cooks, cooks who are about to retire, and we just have fun going to different places and also cooking in the lovely kitchen at Falmouth Community Television at the studio there on Dillingham Avenue. Sometimes we cook in the studio, sometimes we go to places and cook with the people who are eating Falmouth, actually. So, Mike Lewis, we are not at Seafood Mike's, are we?
We are definitely not.
We are at Seafood Sams. Originally 1975. 75.
Well, actually opened in 74. I started in 75. Sorry.
Okay, 75. Yeah. And you were working for Sam Vecchione.
I was.
Who was sort of a seafood restaurant entrepreneur, right? I mean, he moved on and made a number of different.
Definitely had 12 restaurants.
This concept he just repeated.
Yeah.
Okay. He just repeated in other places.
Him and his brother, yeah.
Okay, so tell me a tiny bit about the history here. You started in...
I started in East. I was between 11 and 12 years old. He was.
You were never 11 years old.
I was.
Okay.
I was a wise guy then too. He opened up in an old laundromat in East Falmouth, which is now Dee's Home Again, right across from Johnny's Tuna Lube on Route 28. I had a couple seasons there, very successful. And then bought a diner farther up in East Falmouth across from Family Foods and next to what was a bar called Jake's Tap at the time, and put a big addition on the back. And we operated there for a number of years. And Sam's brother was starting a concept called the Lobster Hut. And together, through the next 8 to 10 years, they were up to 12 units.
Wow.
And very, very successful. And those two kind of split off, and of course my loyalty was with Sam. So in the height of we had 5 Seafood Sams brand, and then he owned the one Lobster Hut on the wharf in Plymouth.
Oh, I know that.
And ran that for another 10 or 15 years. And then we bought this building in the winter of 1990 and opened in the spring of 91.
Okay.
And him and I stayed partners for 3 seasons, and then I was fortunate enough to be able to buy him out in 1994.
Okay.
Been on my own ever since. Kept expanding and making the place a little more user-friendly, a little better. You know, you make a lot of mistakes on the way, and we made them all. And we fixed it and upgraded to not make it again next season.
Good.
And we've had a great run here. And the proof is in the pudding, I guess.
I guess it is. So originally, was it just this building?
Originally was the building. The front dining room that we will go through in a few minutes was a patio when we bought the property.
Okay.
This where we're sitting right now was lawn. There was nothing here.
Okay.
The seating over on the other side of the parking lot was not there. It was just the main, like 3,000 square feet. I think it sat 85.
Okay. Well, okay. And now you can seat up to
190.
190. Big expansion. All right. Anything else come to mind that you want to tell the folks about who are going to be watching this?
No, I just think that we're committed, and I think that like most family-run, we're committed to what we do. We try to buy the best possible product. The customer still matters. It's true mom and pop, but with a bigger flair, I think. My son and I run it, and this place is never open 5 minutes without either him here or me here. Never.
Really?
And we watch every plate, every recipe. We buy top-of-the-line products, and everything, every day matters to us. From cleanliness to employee retention matters.
Good, good. I have to say, I've had some of your food, not a whole lot, because fried food is an indulgence at this point, so it's tricky to try to eat it every day, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But I love your coleslaw.
Well, thank you very much.
I would love the recipe for your coleslaw.
Easy peasy.
Okay, all right.
And just like that, though, we're one of the few places we still make it every day. We grind the cabbage every day. We grind the carrots every day. We mix the coleslaw every morning. Tartar sauce made from scratch every day. It's onion rings cut by hand every day.
Okay, cool.
It's not. It's still old school with doing a lot of business.
Okay, old school with doing a lot of business, and come over here, new school. Good to see you again.
You as well.
You're going to be my teacher in the kitchen.
I sure am.
Sean. Sean is taking over next year?
Sean is getting ready. Sean has been working with me since he was same deal, like 11. We lived on the property back then, so Sean used to just come over, and we lived in the house over there when we first bought it.
Ah, okay.
Sean used to come over every day after school and putter around and eat French fries, and it's just become part of the fabric here, like myself with him. And I had 2 children. My daughter couldn't get out of this business fast enough. She went on to the finance. She actually does the books for our stores now, so she's back involved.
Okay.
But the restaurant business was not her thing. And Sean and I have worked together since he was a little kid. And 3-4 years ago, I gave him 25% of everything, the property, the business, and we became partners. And this year, like I was saying earlier, I'll be 64 years old, and my transition is wanting to not be the boss here anymore. And so I think what will happen over the next few years, we'll keep the learning going, and he does mostly everything now anyway. He does all the ordering, all the hiring, all the firing. I will be more of an employee, and he will be more of the person in charge.
Okay.
And then I will transition into retirement.
You get to boss your father.
It's not a bad job.
It's not a bad Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you for letting us in.
No, this is going to be great. I'm excited.
I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to learn a couple things. I'm going to learn about a Newburg sauce and some stuffing with Ritz crackers and cheeses.
Yep.
Oh, cool. I love them. 2 of my favorite crackers. So, and maybe sometime I'll get to learn the coleslaw. All right, let's move into the kitchen with Sean.
I'm ready.
And you want? The new patio to what used to be the old patio.
This was a patio originally outside.
Okay.
We closed it in 2003, I think.
Okay, and then here are our menus.
Yep, the big main menus here.
Yep, that's very nice. Is that burnt in?
It's painted.
Painted. Okay. And all of the specials.
Yep, specials.
We're gonna talk a little bit about the chicken wing.
Absolutely.
What do I want to say? The chicken wing takeoff or something like that. I don't know, but nice selection. Really like it. Now we're going to go to the kitchen. What made this a lovely color?
So this is about 1.5 pounds of butter.
Okay.
It's got 2 tablespoons of paprika.
Okay.
So that's kind of why it's got that little color in it.
Okay.
It's got a couple shots of tabasco.
Oh, okay.
So we'll heat this butter up. I'll add flour. And then we'll make the roux.
Yeah. Whisk it all together.
Yep, we whisk it together. Then I'm going to add some cream. we'll turn the heat up a little bit, get it to thicken. Then we add the stock. I bring it down the heat a little bit, add a little bit of sherry cooking wine, and then that's about it.
And that's it.
That's it. Quick and easy.
Now if we wanted to make a seafood like a lobster bisque,
it's pretty much the same exact thing. I just add more lobster meat.
We're going to go over the very basics of the Newburg sauce that can also be made into a bisque.
A lobster bisque.
Adding, chunks of lobster and some cream. Well, adding cream to the roux. So we're going to add some flour to this gorgeous roux.
We are.
And I have the recipe we're going to show on the screen. And this is about 1.5 pounds of butter.
Yeah, 1.5 pounds of butter.
And how much flour?
This is about 14 ounces of flour.
Okay.
We got 2 tablespoons of paprika in here.
Yeah.
And a little bit of tabasco.
Cool.
I'm just going to kind of whisk this together.
Get out the lumps. But you know, if you're going to have lobster bisque, you don't mind a few lumps.
You don't mind.
Okay. No, we don't mind. All right. Oh, look at that gorgeous color. Can you see that color? And it's going to become lighter.
Yeah, and you can see it's already starting to silky up a little bit, which is nice. That's what we want.
Because it's we're going to be adding some heavy whipping cream to that. All right.
So we're just going to let that sit.
So there's our roux, and we're not doing a gumbo, so we don't have to keep cooking it forever.
Correct.
All right.
Well, we're just going to turn up the heat just a little bit.
Okay. Want to bring it to a little simmer? Is that what you're going to do?
So what we're looking for is it's almost going to start to bubble on the top, and you'll start to see a little bit of discoloration.
Yeah.
And it's such a big pot that I kind of move it around to disperse the heat evenly.
Yep.
And then once we kind of get that consistency, we'll add the cream.
Okay, that's up there. And there it goes, right around the edge.
Yeah, starting to get the bubble in the middle, which is good.
Yep. See, it does just what you said it was
That's
going to
just
do.
what I want.
Okay. Ooh. And it smells. That's what I'm smelling, right?
Yeah, 100%.
The seafood stuff. So what's in that other pan?
So in this other pan, I got about 1.5 pounds of claw and knuckle meat. I have 1 pound of lobster leg meat.
Okay.
And about 3/4 pound of what they call minced lobster, which is just about everything kind of minced up, and it kind of just gives it a little extra texture and flavor.
Okay. So really 3 different cuts of lobster.
Correct.
Okay. All right. And that simmers for how long?
So that's going to take you probably 15-20 minutes to kind of get it where I have it now.
All right. Okay. And then this is about a 5-minute process?
Yeah, it's quick. It's quick.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
You can start to see it almost get that snake skin effect. That's what we want all the way across.
Can you get that, Gail? Snake skin, that's a new culinary term for me.
Yeah, it's different.
It really is. 3 different types of lobster. And the basis is the stock, is it just water?
Yeah, and so it's got
juice or anything.
it's got I have about 1/4 of straight lobster juice in there. And then I add about another 1/2 quart of water.
Okay. And tell me, how do you get the lobster juice?
So when we have meat, we squeeze the meat out of the lobster, and you'll get
lobster juice.
100% straight lobster juice.
Cool. Okay. For people at home, there's also a fast step, which is lobster base.
Right. Yeah.
Which is better than bouillon.
Of course.
Which is a really nice product, and they do all sorts of different bases, but from turkey to vegetable to all of that.
Yeah, correct.
But their lobster base isn't bad.
And if you can't get it, I mean, obviously we deal with an abundance of lobster, so it's readily available for me to have 100% lobster juice. But if you don't have the means to that, a lobster base is a very, very close second.
And you know what's cool? Lobster base tossed with pasta and some good butter.
Yeah, yeah.
Just that, better than bouillon,
Yeah,
a teaspoon
yeah.
of that.
And it's simple and delicious.
It's wonderful.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, if you put that on your menu, I want it to be called Gail.
I'm ready. I'm ready. It sure will be. All right, so I think we're ready. We can have some cream.
So this is hot cream.
Yeah, this is hot cream.
What do you have, asbestos hands there?
Yeah, yeah. When you've been in the kitchen this long,
I know.
I just don't want to splash.
Oh, that doesn't matter. I've been splashed by lots of things, and believe me, lobster bisque wouldn't be the bad. The worst
Not the
of them
worst
all.
one.
How much? How many amounts?
So this is
A gallon?
gallon and a half.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
again, we're making it for a lot of people.
Yes, you are.
So
And a whisk.
yeah, we're gonna bring the whisk back.
And because both of those are so hot, the flour is going to coagulate very
100%,
quickly.
100%.
And it's just going to thicken right up.
Get all the smooth, with more room.
It might take a little bit. I always, if it's not thickening as fast as you want, you just add a little more heat.
Okay.
It comes together real nice.
But it really loses the paprika color, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it does. It does. But the flavor's there, and that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. So you do sell lobster bisque separately here?
Yes,
Cup-
100%.
Cup in a bowl?
Yep, yep. Yep, we even sell it in the quart.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to play mega bucks to be able to do that.
Yeah, yeah. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, unfortunately.
That's why we are also going to talk about chicken.
Yes.
Because it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it's sure. We like the profit margins on the chicken a lot more than the lobster. Yep, so it's starting to thicken up now.
Most cookbooks say till you dip a wooden spoon in it and you can run your finger down
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
wooden
And that's
spoon.
almost you. See, we're getting
Yeah.
there. We're getting there.
It's a good way to spend a morning, isn't it, making lobster bisque?
Not too bad.
And your hamburgers are pretty good, I hear.
Pretty amazing. They're pretty amazing.
I've heard that.
They're really good. So that's about the consistency that I look for there. Kill the heat here, and we add this. I'm gonna pour away from
Now
it.
that's lobster juice.
This is lobster
And
juice.
some water.
Yeah, a little bit of water.
And lots of little pieces of
Lots of
lobster.
lobster meat.
Oh my lord.
Lots of lobster meat.
That looks wonderful.
Yep. We're gonna mix that together. I'll turn the heat down
Yeah,
just
we're
a
at a
little
high
bit.
boil there. Love this can.
This has been around since I was a kid.
The Ice Age, right?
Yeah. Feels like yesterday.
Cool. All right. And now this can sit, and
Yeah,
then we'll
this
come
can
back
sit
and
for a
get
bit,
some
yeah.
to add when we're
100%.
going to do the assemble the
100%. And then the final touch, we're gonna add about
Oh,
a
the
half
sherry.
a cup of dry sherry.
Can you substitute white wine for sherry?
Yeah, 100%.
You can.
100%, yeah.
Okay. Because I cook for someone who doesn't like sherry.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely has a distinct flavor, and you can substitute for
Yeah.
white wine. Sure.
A dry one.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, you don't want something too sweet.
I wish you guys who are watching could smell this. It's absolutely superb.
And that's it. You
All
want to get
right.
all those lobster meat chunks out of there,
Okay.
take it all the way off the heat, let
Okay.
it sit for a minute,
Okay.
and we'll prep our fish.
Okay. All right. On to fish.
We're gonna prep our haddock,
Okay, and so our dish today is a baked stuffed haddock.
baked stuffed haddock.
Topped with the Newburg sauce.
Yep.
And you have already seen are making the Newburg sauce.
Yep.
And now we're going to assemble the fish.
We're gonna prep our fillets.
And then we get to do the stuffing.
Then we get to do the
All
stuffing
right,
and the cooking.
Okay.
So we're looking for about a half-pound portion here.
Okay. Does that go into the haddock bites?
Yep. So whenever you get a kid's fish or a half pound of haddock bites, so that's what we start with.
That's one of my favorites because you get more of the fried stuff.
Right. And always as you're cutting, you kind of just want to feel the edges and make sure that you're getting all the bones out. There's no bones in there, and this feels like a pretty great fillet there.
So we're doing 4, okay. Half pound, is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, you're looking for right around 8 ounces, and that's going to be our dinner portion.
And your fish comes from the ocean?
Yeah, it's a North Atlantic haddock.
Okay. And you're purveyor for?
We try and use as local as we can for the majority of pretty much everything we have. So anything that you are purchasing here comes from our waters locally.
Okay. Good.
Which is nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now we can go cook our haddock.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So I'll kind of talk about the stuffing a little bit.
Please.
We'll prep the fish.
Okay.
I'll put it in the oven. We'll get the stuffing ready.
Okay.
And then we can plate them.
All right. Okay, so the stuffing is?
So the stuffing is, it's a Ritz cracker and a Cheez-It cracker.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of crab meat. It has chopped scallops. It has fresh parsley, hand chopped white onions. There's a butter, a little bit of sherry sauce in there, and it is absolutely delicious.
Oh, wow, yeah. How is this different from your stuffed clams?
So stuffed clams, it's more of the best way to describe it is almost like it's more of a Thanksgiving stuffing with clams in it. You're not going to get that crackery, breadcrumb, dry. It's a lot more moist of a stuffing.
It's soft.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay. All right.
And then so I'm going to reach behind you. My apologies. I'm going to grab a plate. We'll cook a couple of them.
All right, let's talk about this fabulous, fancy-dancy oven.
So,
look at this.
This oven is pretty state-of-the-art for what it does.
Absolutely.
It cooks with convection and moisture. And that oven is a lot smarter than any cook, including me.
So,
Got a little bit of melted butter here, yeah. I'm going to go right over the top of that.
Okay.
So this is the breadcrumb, this is the Ritz and the Cheez-Its before it turns into the stuffing.
Oh.
So I just put a little bit of that on top, a little crust of a crumb.
This isn't really complicated. It's
No,
pretty
it's
basic.
very simple, and we do such a high volume that I need recipes that are good, but also simple and fast. And we always want to keep an eye on having the highest quality possible. So if I can dumb it down and make it streamlined and still stay at a really good quality with great flavor, that's an avenue that I want to take.
It's talking to you.
It's talking to me.
What's it saying?
That means it's go time. It's time to go.
All right. So what did you do? What are you doing?
So I put it in, and each one of these buttons is specifically formulated for what I'm cooking.
Okay.
So when I hit a 4-minute timer, it knows that I have a haddock in there. If I'm hitting a 5-minute timer, it knows I have a salmon in there. If I'm hitting it 2.5 minutes, that knows it's cooking a lobster. And that's just timing for me and my employees to kind of know where we're at time-wise. But the internals of the oven, by the time, knows exactly what it's cooking. It's going to introduce the proper amount of moisture, the proper amount of heat, and it comes out perfect every time. There's no guesswork.
It's not terribly
No,
hot.
it's warm. It's warm, but it's 350 degrees in there. But there's nothing here that you're going to burn yourself on.
This one too. This is the same.
This is the same thing. And in the summertime, these are both absolutely loaded. I mean, top to, there's things coming out, things going in. And so what will happen is there's a lighting system on the inside. As soon as that timer goes off, the light is going to blink on whatever tray it's indicating that's done. So you know that number 5, when it beeps, that's rack number 5, but it's also going to light up, so there's no second guessing. You know that that's the rack that's coming up.
I wonder who was the computer person who...
Somebody a lot smarter than me.
and I hate to say it, but probably a lot richer too.
Yeah. Swedish.
Swedish.
So we're just going to throw our stuffing in there to finish up.
So you just told it
That we're now introducing stuffing, and we wanted to heat that up for us.
Okay. What gave you the idea for cheeses?
It's a recipe before my time. I'm just carrying it on.
Mike? The cheeses in the Ritz
Go
crackers.
back to Seafood Sam himself. It's cherry, it's very minimal. Cherry, some parsley flakes. What the seafood stuffing itself though is that we got scallops and here's the crumbs
Which is what he put on
top of the fish
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
time. And this is the base for the stuffing that we make for the fish.
See that it's blinking,
Oh,
so
okay.
this is my rack
Okay.
that needs to come out.
Look at that.
I'm going to
Perfect.
put that over here. Yeah, if you want to get it.
Smells good. Ooh. The ultimate use of the fish spatula.
For sure.
Great tool.
And I'll bring this. Just grab a tray.
And then we go down and get some
Lauren, can I just grab a tray from you real quick?
work sauce.
A tray? No, thank
I
you
think
so
this
much.
is great for people to see the inside of the kitchen.
And we'll bring those out back to the sauce. Alright, so next we're going to dress it with our Newburg that we just made.
That skin on top just needs to be
Yeah.
stirred down in.
Correct.
Oh, look at that, it's gorgeous. And you know the amount, so this is what,
Yeah.
half cup ladle or?
It's about a half cup, yeah. Right there for now. Little fresh chopped parsley on top.
Oh, makes all the difference. All right.
You hold that for me.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll dress it.
And this comes with a side of,
This comes with a side. We're gonna get your favorite coleslaw, and then
Okay.
it comes with French fries, rice pilaf, baked beans, or a baked potato. All right, so we'll go get some sides. Perfect.
all right. We'll go out back this way?
Yep.
After you. All right, here we go.
What do you think?
I'm moving in.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
That's really nice. The textures are really,
It's a
really
lot of flavors, but they come together really well.
And it's huge.
Very, very good portion. This is our dinner size.
You do a smaller size for children?
I would for you.
Like a quarter of this?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, absolutely wonderful.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
This has been delightful.
That's awesome.
All
Come back
right.
anytime.
Oh, and you are a natural.
I appreciate
I
it.
think you should take over the show.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. And that's it. I think that's our wrap for today. Next month we will be back in the studio and we will be cooking with the Italian diva.
Ooh,
Ooh, that should be something.
I might come along for that one.
That'd be great. I'd love to have you in the audience.
Absolutely.
All right. See you again next time.
Look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Falmouth is cooking.